Hello everyone and welcome back to Icarus. We have a rather interesting update. So this game, they like to release things every week, and this week is spiders. So they are in the forest, and there's one other biome that they're in, and we happen to be in the forest biome. So we might be meeting some spiders. They are apparently nocturnal. So yeah, this might be really interesting. Next week is going to be cool because they are introducing woolly mammoth mounts. I'm actually really excited about that. I want a woolly mammoth. I wonder if it's going to stay small or if it's going to get, like, big. Because you'll adopt a juvenile, and then I think you could ride the adult, so that might be interesting. I don't know if I turned the sound up. I think I was too excited to get into it. I'm terrified to see what the spiders look like because I don't like spiders. Why do I have grass growing through my my floor? I didn't turn it up. I have wheat. I have wheat growing through my floor. Well, that's never happened before. Get out of my wall. Okay. Oh, what the? What the heck? I have bushes! Why are there bushes growing through my floor? I can honestly say that's never happened before. How peculiar. Okay. I just have wheat and meat in my inventory. Okay, let's put the wheat there. I don't know what to do with the berries. Well, let's eat the whole stack of them. And sadly enough, it didn't even, like, dent my health. Okay, what are we doing? Oh, okay. Is it? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. It's an interesting version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Okay, y'all have some food. You guys have water. Ooh, light. Light might be good. Okay. Where are we going? Okay, we're going up here. So let's go get Tango, and we will head out. Kyle Reese. Tango? No. Oh my gosh, if all of you would just back off. Alright. Are you Tango? Yes. Oh. Tango, what the heck? Oh my gosh. I hate the animals in this game. They are just scrunched around. Where the heck did Tango go? There. Okay, don't run away again. Okay. Up to the top. So if we stay out until nighttime, like I said, it's in the forest and one other biome.
Incoming ad break.
Do I have... Oh, it's Ida. I don't remember what it was, but I think it begins with a G? All I saw was the forest biome. I was like, oh no. So yeah, that'll be fun. And they looked kind of big, so... Ooh. And there's an Arachnophobia mode where you... Oh, there's a kiwi. Where I think the spiders don't spawn, so... If you are absolutely just terrified of spiders, you can do the Arachnophobia mode. I myself am terrified of spiders, but I am willing to deal with it. It's so funny. At work, we're all scared of spiders except for like 2 of us. And so when there's a spider, all the women are just like, oh my gosh! Except for one. Gigi she'll kill spiders. The rest of us are pansies. We won't do it. I am going straight into the side of the mountain. I'm glad that we're starting to get through the operations. I'm like, I'm doing the thing! I'm doing well! It makes me feel like I'm actually contributing and doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, that's also into a mountain. Which side do I need to be? I need to keep going that way. I don't want to end up in the Arctic zone. Not yet. I'm really excited about the woolly mammoth thing, though. Because I was wondering if they would ever do that. Because I'm like, it would be nice to have, like, a larger amount. I don't know how fast they'll be, though. That's the only problem. Come on. Really? We're gonna get stuck on a rock? So, yeah, I'm hoping... I don't know. I feel like they'll be able to carry, like, a lot. But I don't know how fast they're gonna go. So I don't know what the point is. But they might also be really good at fighting. What? Okay, I keep... As I'm trying to hit the space button, I'm like, why do I keep going to the left? I keep pressing the A button. Oops. I wonder if I still have that outpost. Because I think I made it out of wood on this one. So, I don't know. This... We may or may not have an outpost. But yeah, so for sure, as soon as we get that update, I will be going to get a woolly mammoth. Because I just have to know. I have to know. It is imperative that I know whether or not I can have, like, how it works. Also, if... I don't think they went on sale, but if there's a decent enough sale on the Sticks and New Horizons, I think I might be getting them soon, because I really want them. And then the new update, I believe, is called Dangerous Horizons. That's a lot of water. Oh, there's a... The heck? I think it's a juvenile Tyrannus, but it's just, it looked like a wolf for a second, but I'm like, that's not a wolf. That is, like, that is not a shape I'm familiar with. That kind of freaked me out for a second. I thought it was like a mutant creature. I was like, what the heck? Oh, I am hungry. I'm making stew for dinner, but I did not trust my husband to stir it while I was in the stream, so I'm gonna have to do it after, but it takes like an hour to cook, so I'm gonna be eating a little bit late, but I really want stew. You know, something that my dad does that I do out of habit now, because that's how he does it, is he puts corn. He puts like a can of sweet corn in stew, and it's like really good. I don't have bread, but I have tortillas, so I think I'm going to have some tortillas with my stew. We are a-going. I don't know how far up this is, but I know we'll be going to the edge of the forest biome, so... Okay, the distance between the pods is getting bigger. Oh, I found a pod. Okay, so that is the drill.
This unit figures the cave system's the key to getting through to the desert. But tidal forces from Minos mean subterranean networks are anything but stable. They figured you'll need drilling equipment.
I don't know. I'm really hoping they gave me an electricity tool because I didn't bring one. It says get the power source, but I think it's just a solar panel. I don't know if they actually include... Where's this other pod? Oh, good lord. It's... 'Tis a ways. Okay, that's a low enough grade that I can go. I definitely need the power source though, because I did not bring one, so... Let's hope they have an electricity tool, or else we gotta go all the way back. I have never heard this song before. And I love Christmas music, but ooh, okay. Let's, easy does it, Tango. I also wonder if they're ever going to make an update to where you can use a weapon from your mount. That would be nice. Where's the pod? There it is. Oh. Okay, sweet. They did give us an electricity tool. Okay. Oh, just ran into a deer. We'll just... Where am I going? Where... Okay, so actually, let's just get back out of the water. Yeah, let's just get out of that, and then we'll just run around the edge. Oh. Just slammed into a rock, it's fine. Tango's tough. Ish. Also, I feel like a good option, like a good stealth option, would be to be able to, like, have your animal crouch while you're riding the animal. So it's like, oh, I need to get behind this. It's like, okay, have your animal lay down with you on its back, and then that gives you, like, maybe 50% stealth? This song's confusing me. I don't know what it is. Like I said, I love Christmas music. Oh, that's a bear. Das Bear? where that came from. The phrase Das Bear. Like, I just started saying it, and I don't remember where I picked it up from. Like, when I say bad news bears, I don't know where that comes from either. This is pain. I hate this area. Especially at night, this area is a pain in the butt. I wonder what made them put spiders in. Like, why was that the next choice? Oh, ow. Which... There's two entrances. But I think one's closer than the other. Okay, so there's... Yeah, we're going... Wow! Hello, audio! How's it going?
Thanks for the sub, Audio Ignis.
Okay, we're going to dismount. Get the drill.
Welcome Highlanders 1743.
How you doing?
Welcome Audio Ignis.
Come on. Oh no, it's curvy! Let's turn that to straight, just because I like it better that way. What are you playing? Oh, Dead by Daylight? Is it Dead by Daylight? Okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure I know this acronym. Some of this Christmas music I have never heard before. Keep. Just putting as much wire as I can down. Okay.
I'm hungry.
Come on. Connect.
Looks like that sucker's ready to go.
Okay. Oh, yep, expect worms. Oh, I'm being poisoned, because I expected them, but not this fast. I forgot it's much easier to deal with them with bow and arrow. Being poisoned. I've never played Dead by Daylight. Is it, like, how is it? I mean, obviously you're addicted, but... Oh! That actually scared me.
Nice work.
It's interesting. This needs to go here. I think the best thing to do on this one is going to be to probably use my bow and arrow.
Okay, looks like that sucker's ready to go.
Snipe! Should probably actually be collecting all of my arrows. Once I break through there, then we'll go and collect. I just don't want to end up getting caught unawares again. I don't know if any are spawning in there with the drill. Yeah, see, I've seen it played. I've seen it being played, but I've never played it. And I also don't have, like, friends or anything to play with. Like, a lot of friends to play with.
For real this time.
Do I have cave lung? Biscuits. Yeah, but that's just 2. That and I really suck at games like that. That's the other thing. I'm just horribly bad at those types of games. Also, you said that you wanted to do like a Christmas, like, or you were talking about a Christmas stream or something like that. Faz does a Christmas update. Okay, do I have another? Actually, no, we are... Enter the Desert Canyon. I gotta go back. Okay, I am going to actually take all of this back because I hate having wires just randomly. Ah, okay. I was like, don't forget, Faz does Christmas. That was fun though when you, me, and Ren played. I think I just kind of gave up on Faz after they did like a lot of the major updates. I'm like, you know what? I'm good. But like, it's fun to play with other people. It's just not a fun game to play alone anymore. Yep. Come on. Alright, give me all of this. And then give me my free solar panel. You know, I think that's a thing. Like, if you do the operations, it's like, well, they didn't give me anything. Well, I did get a free solar panel out of it. And they don't ask for it back. Okay, down. Down we go. Whoop. That's a cougar. Ah! Okay. Just found a cougar randomly. Okay. I think we just have to like walk into... I don't know how far we...
We're opening up Icarus for them. And
oh gosh,
everyone
there's
else.
scorpions and cougars and...
Future's coming.
Ah!
Where it's all going, who can say? I guess that's up to you.
For a second I was like, was that a scorpion or something screaming at me? Come on. Come on, get up. Oh my gosh. This is always a problem. Anytime I use that entrance, it gives me so many problems. Now we get to go home! Stupid. All that work and all that effort just to be like, okay, okay, we blew a hole in the wall. Now it's time to go home. Oh, there's just a wolf. Whoops. I went the wrong way too. Audio. Oh, is that, what the heck is that? What is growling at me? Why did it sound like a cougar? There's a cougar in the woods. I don't know. Honestly, you know, that actually makes way more sense to have a cougar in the woods than it does to have a cougar in the desert. I wish this was like a multi-song playlist versus just like a one singular video playlist. You know what, we're gonna... Yeah! Just gonna switch it up a little bit. But yeah, next week's update for the game is Woolly Mammoth mounts. So I'm actually really excited for that. Oh, audio! Are you still here? Are you lurking? Because I have something kind of funny to tell you. Okay, so this lady, she said that this lady at work. Okay, so she comes in and she goes, "Oh my gosh, I just talked to your brother-in-law." I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Yeah, your brother-in-law." And she says first and last name. And I was like, "Oh." Like, at first I was like, "Who?" Because I was like, I've never heard this person referred to, like, with their last name. And then she tells me, your brother-in-law. I was like, oh. It's like, why the heck is he introducing himself as my brother-in-law? It's, my older stepsister's boyfriend. I was like, what? It's like my brother-in-law. Like, it confused me. And then I just came back to, boy, you still don't have a stocking. And you're going around saying you're my brother-in-law? You're right? And it's so funny. She's like, yeah, your brother-in-law. And I was like, I couldn't even recognize him by his last name. I was like, what? She's like, yeah, I just did some of his interview paperwork. I was like, oh, okay. Like, rad? But confused the crap out of me, and then you could see that she kind of started questioning. I was like, oh, yeah, I've never heard him introduced with his last name. Like, right? I was like, what? It was a little crazy. I was like, okay, that's a bit strange. Like, why is he saying he's my brother-in-law? It's like, he's dating my stepsister, and they haven't even been together for like a full year. I was like, I don't know. Yeah, I went and bought stockings for the kids, and okay, I did not buy his kids stockings because they're never here. So, I bought my sister, and so my sister's daughter, her older daughter, got her big girl stocking this year, and the baby got her baby's first stocking, and then her baby day son, I got him a stocking because he's here. It's like he's actually here and he comes around. But yeah, no, it confused the ever-loving crap out of me. I was like, what? Like, yeah, sorry, not great with names, I guess. It keeps getting, like, exponentially bigger. I'm like, I can't keep up with this. Okay, so I buy the Christmas stockings with my own money. They don't go to my house. They go to, like, mom and daddy's, like, big, like, their house. Where they do Christmas and everything. And so when people get butthurt over their stockings, I'm like, I paid money. Like, I did this. I'm like, you don't get a stocking yet. That's the rule. Them's be the rules. So yeah, I'm like, if he says anything about, like, not getting a stocking, or if he's upset about that, like, you're not officially part of the family yet, sir. Yeah, it was just... I thought that was so crazy. I'm like, what? And it was funny, because my coworker's, like, looking at me like, your brother-in-law? I'm like, I have no idea what she's talking about. And then I had to explain it to my coworker, and he's like, oh. Oh, and then we had a funny thing with the Secret Santa. So, my coworker, Michael, he, so we were doing the Secret Santa, and we had to guess, like, who gave us our gifts. And so it was Dee Dee's turn. And she was opening her gift, and she's like, oh, I wonder who gave it to me. And she was like, Marcus. And we're like, what? And she's like, Matthew? And we're like, Michael? She's like, yeah, Michael. It was so sad. I was like, oh. I was like, Michael, she forgot your name. I was like, I am so sorry. He's like, it happens. I was like, but that sucked. And she did it in front of everyone. And she was so confident. I was like, oh no. And then she tried again. I was like, oh no. I was like, I'm sorry, Michael. It was so bad. I was just like, oh. And then, like, he was standing next to me, and I kind of touched his shoulder. I was like, oh no. I was like, you mean Michael? She's like, oh my gosh, yes. And I was like, Dee Dee, that hurts. It was really sad to watch. And it's funny because Michael's our only guy. Like, you would think if there were multiple men that it would be like, oh yeah, like kind of getting... No, he's our only guy. And she got his name wrong. I was like, Dee Dee, no. And so now everyone keeps calling him Marcus. I was like, that's not nice. Like, you know his name. They're like, oh, haha, like, it's just a joke. I'm like, call him by his real name. Like, it was bad enough that he got called the wrong name in front of everybody. Yeah. It was a sad moment. But, like, the Secret Santa actually went much better than I thought it would. I was really scared, and actually they're like, yeah, you have to open your gift in front of everyone. And I'm like, oh no, I have the worst facial affect when I, like, am surprised or, like, put on the spot. And I was like, oh no. So I actually, like, ran off, and my boss was like, are you coming back? And I was like, I don't want to. But I did, right as my person was opening her gift, and I was like, oh, please don't hate it. Please don't hate it. And she was just like, oh my gosh, like, whoever got this for me really knows how to shop. And I was like, please tell me that's not sarcasm. Like, is that real? Do you really like it? And they're like, oh my gosh, who got it for her? And I kind of, like, raised my hand, and they're like, you did such a good job. I was like, yay. I was like, I was so worried that I would fail and she would hate it. But thankfully, I actually did it right. And then I felt so bad because the person who got me, it was a heavy box, and there was a lot of stuff in there. There was, like, a bunch of snacks, there was a teacup, like, she knows that I drink a lot of tea at work. There was a teacup with a little gingerbread man sitting in it. There's little, like, drink cups, like, it's a mini drink cup with a little popcorn bucket. And they match. It was adorable. Like, so many snacks. I actually had to bring some snacks home because it wouldn't all fit in my snack drawer. But she went all out. She got me some really pretty sticky notes. She got me my favorite drink mix. I was like, I don't even remember what I put on the list. Like, to be perfectly honest. Because one of them was the True Lemon packets. I like the strawberry True Lemon. And she got me a pack of that. I was like, did I put that on there? She's like, yeah. I was like, oh, yeah, I have no idea what I put on my list. I was like, I could throw myself a surprise party and be completely surprised because I just keep forgetting. But yeah, that was... She did such a good job, and I felt so bad, because it's like, I went over the limit, but I didn't go, like, that far over the limit. So, what we did for ours was actually kind of brilliant, and I really, really preferred it to other Secret Santa gifts. So what we did was we had to fill out a questionnaire. Yeah, so we had to fill out a questionnaire, and it was like... Here, let me go take a picture of it real quick, and I'll send it to you, so you can see, like, it was pretty detailed. Like, there were a lot of things that you could have done with it. So, like, this was the easiest one that I've ever done because of how detailed the questionnaire was that you fill out. So yeah, this is the person who I had to get stuff for. And, like, there's even a section for I don't want. I was like, okay, so we know what they're good for, like, what they're good with, and we're good with, like, we know all this information about them. Because I feel like the problem with most Secret Santas is you don't actually really know what the person wants, and so you're just kind of guessing, and unless you sit there and ask them all of these questions, you don't really know what to do. So you're kind of just guessing based off of, like, whatever little knowledge you have. What? Okay, that's dumb. That I will agree is dumb. Okay, yeah, no, that is complete and utter malarkey. See, and all of ours went well. The only one who was a little, like, underwhelmed with theirs is Michael, but that's... The person who got him doesn't really know him, like, at all, and she just got him, like, mainly snacks and, like, a gift card. And, okay, the other thing was, our limit was $25. There's not a whole lot you can do with 25 bucks. Sorry, I had to mute real quick. But yeah, we only had $25 to work with, and so it's kind of hard to find things, and especially when you want to do gift cards, that kind of eats up all the money. So she did a nice gift card. I think it was 20 bucks to Chili's, and then there were, like, a lot of snacks in there. Okay. Jeez. You're just gonna go commit homicide? It's fun. It's fun. Okay, let's see. I have, like, 20 points that I can spend. I don't know what I want to spend them on. What did I unlock with that? Now I want to know, like, what did I unlock? Okay, what did I think I just did this one.
This is major.
Okay, so I unlocked the sandworm trophies, which I already done that. Shut up, Saul.
If you can get in there, it'll open the place up for scanning, prospecting, and a whole lot else. There's a lot of questions
Infrasonic
here,
relay
and they're
upgrade.
paying top dollar for answers.
Okay, so now we're getting into the one where you have to have the infrasonic relay. So I might actually just build that. I think I unlocked it. I did unlock it. Okay, I need aluminum ingot and copper wire. Copper wire should be fine. I just need aluminum. Okay, I'm just gonna chuck that in there for now. Okay, it's copper wire? Yeah, copper wire. So we're dealing with... Oh, I have plenty of aluminum. Oh, that's iron. Copper. Nope, that's gold. Copper? Yes. I'm going to need to go get more copper. Do I have a drill on copper? Excellent question. Copper. Did I label my drills? Copper and gold. Yes, I did. Okay, I need biofuel. Oh, I need to chuck that feed in there. There you go. Come on, take out the spear. That's not the point of the game. The point of the game is to be ruthless. I act like I know where I'm going, but actually maybe I might know where I'm going. Muscle memory. I'm also really heckin' scared to find the spiders. I don't know if they're gonna come out of the caves or if they like have underground burrows. I don't know. They didn't make that very clear. There we go. Okay, we're gonna chuck that on there. I really should turn these electric because you never run out of the need for copper and gold. What's my other one? Titanium and iron. Silica's way out there. The only problem is this area does not get a lot of sunlight, so I'd probably have to put the solar panel like out here and then run it up to the cave. I almost want to hang out outside just to see if I can find spiders. Because I don't think I have I don't think the default is arachnophobia, so let's... Okay, this confuses me. Language. English, 100%. Is there a bilingual option? Do some characters speak other languages? I have a question. What does that mean? Multiplayer ghost building? I don't know what that means either. Who's texting me? So yeah, anybody who fills out the Secret Santa form and puts that they want something and then they complain about the thing that they said that they wanted, there is a special place in hell for them. Just saying. Like, you said you wanted it, and now you're complaining that you got it. Now, okay, the only thing that I can think of is if they specify a very specific one that they want. If it's like, I want this that has X, Y, and Z, and you get them the other one that has A, B, and C, like, I can see how you could be a little upset by that. It's like, okay, well, I was very specific and I wanted this one. And then like, oh, well, no, I decided to get you this one. It's like, well, that's not exactly actually what I asked for. That's the only thing I can think of. Okay, where... Where is the arachnophobia mode?
Incoming ad break.
Or is it just when you're building the world? Is it in display? No, I feel like it would be in gameplay. Unless I'm blind, which, I mean, it's entirely possible, I will say. Okay, so the kill cam, player maker, cloth simulation, show, crosshair, show damage number. Alright, no, I read through all of them. And it's not in the user interface either. Where is it? I doubt it's in controls. Interesting. Let me actually, I'm gonna pull up the page on Steam and see if I can see exactly where it is, because that's kind of important for people. And if you have to make a new world, that's really lame, and I don't like that. I love this song. Store page. Okay, so this week, spiders, arachnophobia mode, and double XP. This week, spiders. This week, arachnophobia mode. Okay, let's see. We've unlocked the custom world setting menu, which we plan to expand with additional options. Okay, where? Oh! Okay, so it's actually when you load into your world. Okay. So it's actually... Or no, it's right here too. Disables. Right. For new prospects, arachnophobia mode will default to off. However, for existing prospects, it will default on. This is to avoid unexpectedly introducing these new creatures into established world without players aware. Okay. Okay, that makes more sense. So it's initially toggled off. So I'm going to toggle it on and probably be in really bad shape. And now every time I see some labels, I'm like, what? Well, that's nice of them, though, that if it's an existing world, they leave it off, so they don't just surprise you with spiders. I want to know, do they pop out of the ground? Like, how... My good friend, you be struggling. Come on. You're glitching. You're glitching. You are glitchy McGlitcherson. Can the boar hit you out of the way? Oh Lord, he's a-coming. Oh, well. Now he... Oh, shh! I didn't know they could jump that high! Oh, that scared me! Why are they... Okay. Jeez. I didn't know... Ow! Why they... Okay. Did they change that? Because I don't recall boars being able to jump that high. Like, I knew that they did, like, a little bit of a jump, but, like, that is straight up, like, air hog. I don't like that. They hurt! They do some hefty damage. Let it snow, let it snow. That was sudden. It just says showers, but that was like sudden as a heart attack. Like, Okay, let's not be subtle at all. That wolf's been there this whole time. Do you want to join the pack? I can make room! I can build more room! I really wish that you could turn fur and leather into biofuel. That would be really nice. So, I think we have all the stuff to craft the infrasonic relay. So we're going to craft that, and then we can check out some more, which is interesting, because the infrasonic relay upgrade came with the Prometheus update, but it's for operations that you can do on Olympus. Makes sense. Yeah, next week, to celebrate the holidays, we will be adding a brand new mount, the Woolly Mammoth. Juvenile woolly mammoths will now spawn with their parents and can be captured and tamed in the normal way. As with all of our other creatures, they come with their own unique talent tree. Be sure to check it out next week. I'm excited. Let it snow, let it snow. Okay, so now we have the infrasonic relay upgrade. So we should be able to see what those missions are now. Upgrades. And it actually changes the tower. Look at it. It went from being just like wood to now it has like gizmos and gadgets. Oh, that's cruel. Okay, so now we have solid metal.
Might have all the tech in the world.
And this one's just unlock previous mission. So yeah, now we can see all of these.
Uniao got a job for you, if you don't mind who you're working.
Waterfall. This one's a pain in the butt. So this is the Riverlands boundary. I hated that one. And then I think these ones down here need... No, that's previous. So up here is where we get into... Maybe? Oh, you have to unlock these ones. Because I was like, there's another... The encrypted satellite is the one that you need for the end game. But we're slowly making our way through. Okay. Nice. Do we want to go do all of the desert and then go and do all of the Arctic, or do we want to like stagger them? Do this one, do dry run, do ice storm? Like, do we want to go back and forth? Resurgence, biosamples.
And it shows.
Okay. Yeah, because we just did dry run, and then we can do ice storm.
So, seems the UDA's noticed you. Told Legos unit to offer you this one.
So this one is actually going to be in here. I've done this one before. Yeah, it's up in here. So we might actually try to see if we can find another way into the Arctic biome. Maybe through here. And come up through the bottom. Because, yeah, I think it's right here. Somewhere in here. So it's not, like, super far away. But yeah, it's there. So I guess the next time we will do, because I'm gonna do an uptime. Oh, it might help if I actually. Okay, 56. So yeah, I think that'll probably be the last thing that we do. We didn't see any spiders, but I'm kind of grateful for that. I don't know if we're quite ready, emotionally speaking, for that. But yeah, so we'll stagger them back and forth. Because yeah, all of these ones on top should be in the desert. Yeah, this is in the canyons. Canyons. The canyons are up here. So yeah, this is the canyons area. I actually just did a couple operations there on mine. Yeah, I did Death Ray. I've done Waterfall. Hated it. I did Wet Work and Big Shot. Big Shot's a pain. Lifeline. Yeah, I did that one. That one's going to take us all the way to the up and left. So that's going to be where my base is. I don't know how it's saying that I haven't done dry run yet. Or, okay, I think it takes off the little check mark if you've done it on both of them. Because this one shows the little check mark, and this one does too. But I've done both of these, so I think that's when it takes the check mark off. I did that one too. I'm slowly making my way through them as well, and it's mostly so I can make the mistakes myself. Also, I tend to cherry pick the ones that I do because I like the ones that have things.
They want it done quick and clean.
Yeah, I like the ones that have rewards to them. So I usually check and see which ones actually give me stuff, and then I'll do those. I think this is the next one I'm doing.
But they need a hand on the surface.
But yeah, I'm like, which ones are actually going to give me like things that I can unlock and do?
Hope everyone enjoys it here. Please follow the stream.
But anywho, yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode. So we are going to return to character. I have to go cook stew now. I am starving. So, hopefully that goes well. I also don't have any more gloves, and I hate touching raw meat with my hands, so I'm like, it's been interesting without the gloves. But that will be it for this episode. So I will say thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be back Monday with another episode of my Discord Members' Choice. But until then, I hope everyone has a